Hey, good morning, everyone. Here we are. It's actually a beautiful day in northern Kentucky. Blue sky. Well, not in here. We have lights in here. You are going to see our new additions to the zoo. And I have with me the senior zoo manager. This is Leanne.
Hello.
And associate zookeeper Hannah. And they're going to show us the sloths. Now, okay, I want you to go on and comment. I know I'll follow on the comments here. I want you to tell me if you think they're cute. Would you look at that and say it's cute, or is it just fascinating? That's what I need to know. You need to tell me, is it cute or fascinating? So anyway, I'll be following along here on my Facebook, if I can find it here, which I still can't right now. It's not coming out live on my Facebook. So, Leanne, tell us a little bit about these sloths.
Okay, so we have two Hoffman's two-toed sloths here at the Ararat Ridge Zoo. So the one you're seeing right now is Eutychus. Eutychus is 2 years old. And then up in the corner taking a doze is Felix. Felix is 3 years old. He's our little bit more sedentary sloth.
Eutychus we just got our first vote for cute.
Okay.
Oh, someone said fascinating and cute. Okay, so we've got two cute so far and one fascinating.
So these guys are Hoffman's two-toed sloths. So there are two different types of sloths. There are two-toed sloths and there are three-toed sloths. Now, all sloths have 3 toes on their back legs, but some sloths only have 2 toes on their front legs while others have 3 toes. So there are 2 types of two-toed sloths, the Linnaeus and also the Hoffman's two-toed sloths. And they are rumored to be able to hybridize. Some regions, they do overlap in South America.
So they're all the same kind?
They're all the same kind. So they are in they're called Folivora is the kind that they are members of.
So on the Ark, would they have hung upside down like that?
It's entirely possible, yes. So there are 6 species that are still alive today of this kind. So we have the 2 toes, and then there's several species of the 3-toed sloth as well.
So what did Hannah just feed that sloth?
So our sloths get grapes as training treats. So we try to use a very high-value food, something that they really like a lot when it comes to training. So Hannah and we have another zookeeper, Rebecca, are the primary trainers for our sloths. So they're the ones that are working with them as far as training goes. So we use grapes. Eutychus here also likes carrot sticks. They also like mangoes as well. So
mangoes, that's one of my favorite fruits. Mm-hmm. In Australia, we have lots of mangoes.
So typically with sloths, when it comes to training, we try to use more of the fruits when it comes to training. They don't get a whole lot of fruit in their diets, their regular diets as well.
Oh, look, there's some people looking in.
Yes, they're already quite the hit with guests.
So we're like the animals in the cage right now.
Yes, zookeepers get quite used to that.
So I noticed you were scratching before. So do you use them to scratch your back, or?
What do you think, Hannah? Is that a good idea?
Those claws might be a little bit.
So Hannah here has been working with these guys on getting them to give us their paws. So both these guys were actually raised by their mothers, which is really good. Most of the time you want animals to be raised by their moms. But what we're doing is we're working with them on letting Hannah and Rebecca specifically be able to touch their paws, and then they're also working on targeting as well. So Hannah, do you want to maybe show kind of his paws, giving him his...
Okay, so what are we going to do here? Okay, people need to vote. Do they think they're cute or fascinating? Okay, I don't know whether I'd call them cute, but maybe you call them cute. Some people say both. Both, I love them. Okay. So, oh, look at that.
So then you can see she's just using a clicker. As soon as he gives her that paw, she clicks and then gives him a reward. So right now we're working with these guys. They're in the very beginning stages of their training, but we're hoping to be able to use them in some of our animal programming here at the Ark because they are really fascinating animals and people are really fascinated by these guys. Eutychus here he loves training. He loves food, so he'll do anything for a grape.
Somebody said here, I've already been to the Ark, but it looks like I need to come back for round 3. Sloths
you
are
do.
so cute.
Yes, you do. So right now, so you see, guests can see them in their indoor exhibit. When the spring, summer, once temperatures get above 70 degrees, we'll be letting them out in their outdoor exhibit during the day as well.
Oh, okay. So once it gets up to 70 degrees.
Yep.
So right now, actually, I was looking outside there. Let me see what the temperature is here. So temperature is 46, so they can't go outside.
No, they can't go outside.
Not today.
So these guys, typically we want to keep them around 75 to 80 degrees is ideal for them. But if it's nice and sunny, we'll be able to put them out at 70.
I know it's hot in here. I had to
Yes.
take my coat off.
Yes, this is the warm building. So we keep the temperature set at 75 in here, and then the humidity is between 60 and 70% because these guys are native to the rainforest, so they do like a little bit higher of a humidity.
So somebody from Perth in Australia is watching.
Oh, fun.
G'day from Perth, Australia. This is awesome, fascinating. Okay, not many of you, a few of you said they're cute, but we got a lot of people getting online now looking at these because
Yes.
people are saying, you got to see the sloths, got to see the sloths.
Yes, sloths are they're quite popular right now. There's a lot of sloth clothing out there, and there's sloths everywhere. So everybody's fascinated by sloths.
Sloths are adorable and kind, loving animals, this one says. I hope to visit sometime soon.
Oh, good.
So
Yes.
what about the other one up there? Is that one a little bit quieter?
Yeah, Felix, just every animal has a little bit different. I don't want to use the term personality, but that's basically what it is personality. Eutychus here is just about food, and he just wants the attention. He's kind of our show off. Felix up there is much more of what you think of when you think of a sloth, like just sitting in a tree, doing nothing during the day.
It looks like he's dribbling, actually.
Felix.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dribbling a little bit.
Isn't it? But this one here, very active.
He's very active, so we're
Oh,
going to
look,
hopefully...
Imagine if you let him scratch your back with those claws. I don't know. You might end up with...
Yeah. They do wear their claws down, but they can get sharp points on them. So, yeah, you wouldn't want them scratching your back.
So what we might do, I know people are fascinated by the sloths. They're looking at the sloths here. I'm fascinated, but I could just stand here and watch those all day. Look at that.
Yeah.
See, that's what I need to do. Just hang in a tree and just scratch your leg,
Yeah, and, the great part with these guys is their hair, it grows. So if they're hanging down, the water just drips off of them. So their hair actually grows in a different direction, in the opposite direction of most other mammals.
Oh, interesting.
So that the water will just run right off of them.
So they're in their nice little home here at the Ararat Ridge Zoo, which is behind the Ark. It's the zoo associated with the Ark Encounter. And it's nice and warm in here. They got light, they got heat, they're pampered.
Yep, they've got all this great branching to climb around on. And
Yeah, look at that. And it's all set up nicely in here. Now, we actually have some other exciting animals that'll be coming.
Yes.
And maybe we could go outside. Now,
Yes.
I don't have my coat on.
I don't have my
We might get a little
coat
cool
on.
outside. So, we'll... Oh, look, there's a close-up of the sloths. Look at that. Great addition to the Ark. You know what we can see when we go right outside here? I think the kangaroos might be out.
Yes, kangaroos are out.
Let's go out and have a look at the
Yep.
kangaroos, and then we'll show you a building that's being built for some exciting animals
Yeah.
that are coming.
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to stay in here with them all day, Hannah? You're just going to live in here with them all day? Okay, all right.
Yeah, I think Hannah would live in here with them if she could.
Actually, this is where the sloths are going to be out
Yes.
here. This is their outside area, and once it gets up to, as you said, over 70 degrees,
Yep.
we will have the sloths in here.
Yes, we still have to hang ropes and everything up here for them, but yeah, they'll be out here.
Okay, so let's... oh, look, the kangaroos are... Can we go out there and have a look at kangaroos? You want to see the kangaroos here at the Ark Encounter? Let's zip out there. Okay.
Let's pull this shut.
Okay, Leanne's going to lead us.
Yep, we'll go over here and see our kangaroos.
Okay,
Okay, we're actually going to go in the back way because these gates are still locked for the morning.
okay.
So you'll get a sneak peek of lemur, and then we'll go back over to lemur.
All right, and then that building right there. Oh, you can tell them right now, and we'll come back to that.
Okay.
That's a building for...
That's our ringtail lemur building right there.
ringtail lemur building. Wow, that's quite a building.
Oh, yes.
So the lemurs are coming. The lemurs are
The
coming.
lemurs are coming. The lemurs are coming.
So let's go in here.
Hi, guys.
He looks like he's been bathing in the straw.
Yes, we have a couple that like to, you can come in.
And the good thing, what we've done here at the Ararat Ridge Zoo is even in the winter, see we have these warm houses for them,
Yes.
and then we have all this glass. And so people can look at them and see them, even though it's cold.
Yep.
And it's 46 degrees right now.
It's nice and toasty in here.
Where are the rest of the kangaroos?
They're out here in the yard.
Okay.
So typically, as long as it's not too cold, we give them access outside.
So let's go out and have a look here at the kangaroos. All right, we can go up here. Okay, let me see if I can get him to move. There we go, and then we can get, there we go, kangaroos jumping. What? And then we have another one there. How many kangaroos do we have altogether?
We have 8 kangaroos.
8 kangaroos. Oh, here's some of the rest of them around here.
They're up in the sun.
All in the sun.
Usually first thing in the morning, they'll come out and sit up against a building in the sun to get warm.
There you are. There's a whole group of them there. Look at that. Here we are
Normally
at the Ark Encounter,
down
and
at that
it's
fence, but they're
kangaroo
up here today.
showtime.
And our walkabout is open again for the season, so we're open daily from 11 o'clock to 4 o'clock. So you can come in here and walk with the kangaroos.
11 to 4 is the opening for the kangaroos.
walkabout, yes.
Yeah, they can walk through here. Yep.
This is Emmy here. She's our youngest. So she was a joey we used for programming last year. So now she's approaching her terrible 2s. She can't decide if she wants to be a nice program-roo or a crazy wild girl.
You can tell they're used to people.
Yes. Yep. They say, oh, what is this thing?
So people are now saying they're so cute.
They are.
I don't know whether they're talking about me or the kangaroos.
The kangaroos.
Oh, the kangaroos. Okay. All right, okay.
People come and see these kangaroos and they go crazy.
They call the sloths cute and they call the kangaroos cute. Look at that. Sweet. That person must be talking about me. How sweet.
Oh, yes. Yes.
It's fun to see God's creatures, isn't it?
It is.
And so I remember there was a famous movie produced in Australia years and years ago. When I was a teenager, actually, I watched it, called The Birth of the Red Kangaroo. And they show you how when a kangaroo is born, it's like half an inch long, like a little red jelly bean. And it can't see at that stage. Eyes aren't developed. It has a mouth and 2 legs, and it knows where to go, what to do, and how to do it. And it crawls into its mother's pouch and attaches itself to its mother's milk and develops in there. And evolutionists believe that all happened by chance, random processes over millions of years, which doesn't make any sense, does it?
No, it doesn't. And that's one of the things when we're doing programs with these guys, we always highlight just the intricacy of little joeys and what they have to do when they're basically the size of a jelly bean.
And we bred a number of kangaroos here, right?
Yes. So we have
kangaroos.
probably about a little bit over half of this mob was born here at the Ark Encounter. So that one there, Ray, he was born here. He was one of the first joeys we had here.
Well, this must be my wife on here, because the person said super cute. Has to be my wife talking about me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so one of the kangaroos tried to eat the video lines here.
Yeah, he's not happy with us today, apparently. He's like, what is this?
So that's fun. So there we are. The super cute kangaroos and the cute sloths. And then tell us about the lemurs that are coming.
So we are going to be getting ringtail lemurs. So we will be getting them hopefully early summer this year. This is Naima. She's a good girl. She's actually we're actually hopefully going to be able to use her in some of our programming on the animal actor stage, because she is actually harness trained and crate trained.
Well, here's one of our people who used to be at the Ark. Says miss the Ark, love working at the Ark. And actually, we have a job fair coming up
Yes.
on Monday
Yes, we do.
for seasonals to work here at the Ark during their summer vacation. We have a lot of university students, high school students that apply for those. And I'll get our social media team to put a link in there to jobs page into the job fair, so they might be interested in that. That comes up on Monday. God's beautiful creatures. We hope to visit there soon. We can't wait. Good morning to you all. And so many kangaroos you have. Can't wait until the summer. We're coming. So yeah, I think we're going to have a very busy summer.
It's going to be a busy summer, I think.
We're just coming out of our slow winter months, and the kangaroos are coming to life again.
Yes.
So let's have a quick look. Can you show us the lemur building
Yes.
that's coming? Let's have a quick look at the lemur building.
Yes, we'll go back through here.
I think they're going to have a house that's even nicer than our house that we live in.
Oh, sorry,
They have
sweetie.
to really pamper these lemurs, apparently.
Yes, lemurs, they're going to be quite pampered.
So they have their own heating system and air conditioning system and all the rest of it.
Yes, they have their own HVAC system. They're definitely our most pampered. So here, these windows will actually be guest viewing windows. So when it's too cold for the lemurs to be out in their outdoor habitat, they'll be in here.
I'll be in there.
And then their outdoor habitat is not nearly completed yet, but they'll have
So
this
they'll have
nice
an outdoor
big
habitat
outdoor
there.
space that's going to be turfed, so it'll be nice and green out here, and we're going to do some fun features for them to climb on, and it's going to be a really pretty exhibit when it's done.
Yep. Somebody asked on here, how is ARG Attractions responding to the coronavirus precautions? Yeah, if you go to our website, go to the Ark Encounter website or the Creation Museum website, you'll see our statements on there and all that we're doing in regard to cleaning. In fact, we've always had the highest quality of cleaning and the disinfectants and so on. They're all the ones that they're recommending now to use. We've always used those, and we've increased the amount of cleaning and fogging on our buses and so on. And so, yeah, we take that very seriously and working very hard. Our housekeeping team and others are working overtime at all of that and other things that we're doing as well. So somebody says here, bringing our youth group this summer. They're so excited. We do the ABC curriculum and just finished the Defending Your Faith study. Thank you for your ministry. Yeah, the Answers Bible curriculum has been very popular. Okay, are we allowed to have one more look at the sloths to finish off with?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let's walk back and have one look at the sloths again. Okay, so hang on, and we'll have another look at the sloths. Go back to their building. I see the emus over there.
Ostriches.
Oh, ostriches. I should know the difference between an ostrich and an emu.
You really should.
But you know what? My glasses go dark out here in the sun, and I couldn't see.
I mean, it's a big bird, so.
Oh, there we are. Yeah, it is an ostrich. You're right, Leanne.
Yes.
I can see why you're the senior manager of our zoo. You knew that was an ostrich.
You got it. Yeah, you do kind of have to know how to tell ostriches and emus apart if you're going to be the senior zoo manager.
Exactly. So, but we do have emus coming, don't we?
Yes, we have. We'll have some juvenile emus coming. Hopefully yet this spring. They should be here in the next
So we did
month or
breed
so.
some here before, but
Yes.
now we're bringing them back again.
Yeah, we had to move some stuff around. So.
Sloths in South America. Okay, so let's go in and have one last look at these sloths for you, seeing as people think they're cute. So here we go. All right, here we go. Before we finish off this morning, we'll come back in and see.
Look, Felix moved.
I know. So, okay, this one over here is not a sloth. That's Hannah.
That's Hannah.
But Hannah is helping train our sloths, right? And looking after our sloths. Do we have some positions in the zoo going this year for the job fair? Is there some position?
Yes, we'll have a table up at the job fair this year.
Okay.
So we have a zoo manager position open down here at Ararat Ridge Zoo. And we also have some full-time keeper positions and also associate zookeeper positions available as well.
Okay, so you'll have that table at our job fair.
Yeah.
So again, go online and look for our job fair, and the answer's in genesis.org site. And we'll hopefully have somebody who will pin that in here for you. And there we are, looking at the sloths again. So now that one looks like it woke up.
Yes.
So what was the name of that one again?
That's Felix.
That's Felix. And what's the other one?
Eutychus.
Eutychus. Now, why do you name them Felix and Eutychus? Where does that come from?
So all of our animals here at Ararat Ridge Zoo have biblically based names. So Eutychus is actually named after the young man who fell asleep in a window while Paul was preaching and fell out and died, and then Paul brought him back to life.
You don't want the sloth to fall and die.
No. But we thought it was kind of a funny name given the fact it's a sloth. Then Felix.
But had he been a sloth, he would have been able to hang on. See?
If he had been a sloth, he would have been fine. Felix here is named after a Roman procurator that imprisoned Paul. So we kind of went for a Paul theme with these guys' names.
So it says here, thank you for always taking a stand for the Lord and the Word of God and creating a wonderful place for us to be able to come to and visit. God bless you. Felix is the perfect name for a sloth, says Tammy.
Yes.
Right there in our comments.
Felix is a great name for a sloth.
So that's Felix, right?
That's Felix. Mm-hmm.
So where did Eutychus go?
Eutychus is up in his box up there.
Oh.
So the Hoffman sloths like kind of enclosed places to sleep in. So that's like Felix's sleeping spot. He normally sleeps there.
But Eutychus has got it right now. Hello,
Or,
Mr.
sorry,
Sloth. Look at that. Could you imagine kissing that?
I wouldn't recommend it.
Look at that. Look at that mouth there.
He says, "Do you have a grape for me?"
So do you have a grape for Felix? Okay, she's going to give Felix a grape. So how do you do this? Oh, you just give it to him. Oh,
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah.
Well, I can see why you're one of the associate zookeepers, right? Because you know how to give a grape to a sloth. There you are.
I mean,
Did she do it right?
yes, she did it right. Yeah, I mean, they do have some pretty big canines, so it can be a little bit daunting at first to hand a grape to.
Oh, yeah, because you see those big teeth.
You see the big teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
Is she cleaning her teeth now?
Yeah.
Or he?
Yeah. He's got. Oh, you have to sneeze. Yeah. Got something caught there. There you go. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
They're fascinating creatures, that's for sure. Somebody said his nose is huge.
Mm-hmm.
Just hanging around.
Just hanging around. That's what they do.
Yep. Eating upside down. So cool. Love how Eutychus is just so cool looking at the camera. Upside down. Absolutely adorable. Yeah.
Yep.
Felix and Eutychus. All right, well, look at that. What a life. Just sitting there in a box. See the other one? Sound asleep. Well, maybe not asleep. Is he asleep? Oh, yeah. Okay, I think this one's going to eat the camera. Look at that.
He's very fascinated by this camera.
Yeah.
It's like, I got to get my close up.
There you are, watching an upside-down hanging sloth at Ararat Ridge Zoo, at the Ark Encounter today. Right. There were some young people outside before that were just fascinated.
Yeah.
It's great here at the Ark Encounter. We have a big area, and the zoo is nicely spread out, and people can walk around here, and it's like inside the Ark. It's so big. Did you know we're actually permitted to have up to 10,000 people in the Ark at one time? We don't have 10,000 at one time in the Ark, but we're actually permitted to do so.
Yes.
Right? But see, people spread out in the Ark, and they can spread out here, and it's just a beautiful family place to come. And then our family playground that we have. And right now, our cleaners go out there every so often and clean it all down.
Yep.
And make sure it's nice and disinfected and all the rest of it too. So, okay. Well, Leanne and Hannah, thank you for being with us this morning. I just thought people would be fascinated to see our new additions to the Ararat Ridge Zoo. The lemurs are coming.
The lemurs are coming.
The lemurs are coming, okay? We'll be able to, we should have a bumper sticker. The lemurs are coming. The lemurs are coming. And we saw the kangaroos this morning.
Yes.
And you guys are doing a great job down here. Somebody did ask a question, how were the animals summoned to the ark in the days of Noah? I have a very, very simple answer. God summoned them. And he can do that. He's the creator
Yes.
God. Noah didn't have to go out and get the animals. No. God brought them to Noah. So that's how it happened. So there we are. All right, hope to see you here over the summer. They're our busiest months, and lots of people who come, thousands of people who come over the summertime, and we're just ramping up here, getting everything ready for all the busy times in the months ahead. So there we are.
Okay.
So I'm signing off from the Ararat Ridge Zoo here at the Ark Encounter. You guys have a great day. Oh, she's just feeding Felix one more grape. Look at that. Oh, so you got to disinfect your hands now. Okay. Have a good day.